Okay, it's Peter, and welcome to the walkthrough of our chart chord pack. So, the idea of the chart chord pack is that we've taken the 10 scales or keys, whichever you want to call it, of chart hits, and then we've given you the chords for it. But we've done more than that because we've given you what's called grouped voicings. So they're basically the way that you play the chord in technically which inversion it is, in other words, which order the notes are in, which octave each note is in. And the group voicings just make it sound brilliant, basically. It gives you a very smooth transition between the chords, and it's just harmonically very rich and satisfying. So we've given you all the chord layouts for that, for all the 10 keys that are used in the most popular chart hits. So it gives you a good chance of, making a hit, really, basically. So let's have a look at it. It all says it's working. Maybe it is. Right, so basically what you get is a load of MIDI files. You've got a key or scale folder for each of the keys that we give you. And inside each one, we've given you the chords, but we've also given them their Latin names. And I've put the number in English in there as well, in case you're not too, savvy with II meaning two. Excuse me, because it's not particularly intuitive, is it? But anyway, and we've given you the chord name. And then we've done that for each of the 10 scales that we give you. Scale and key are the same word in my book. We've also given you audio previews of them, so you can hear them with an electric digital piano sound. You can use that as a sample straight into your DAW or your MPC or whatever it is. If you don't want to do it with MIDI, you can do it with the audio. And, drag, drop and play the audio instead. But if you want to do the MIDI, then you can edit it and, very easily change the rhythms of it and everything. You can do that with the audio, but not as easily, because you have to put an envelope on the beginning and the end so it doesn't click, unless you play the whole chord. And also we've given you the scale audio. So if you want to know what the kind of the scale sounds like, or you want to give it to your singer to train, then you can just play that audio file of all the 7 chords. Okay. Now, if you're this will work with any DAW, and you can literally drag the MIDI file onto your chord track. Okay, and that's a fine way to do it. So you just do it from Explorer or Finder if you're on an Apple Mac, and just drag them in. That's the web file, sorry. Drag them in. And then obviously once they're in there, you can, if they're MIDI, let me do that. You can, edit the notes, change the rhythm of it, duplicate them up, whatever you want to do. You can even edit the notes if you want to. But I'm using Persona Studio One, so this actually has a file browser in it itself. So the only advantage of that really is that I can audition them straight from the browser. And I can do the same with the audio. Okay, and then I can drag them in from that. So anyway, let's just go back quickly to why we're using the Roman numerals. Because let's say we know the hit pattern is 1, 5, 4, 6, but they did it in A minor, and we want to do it in F sharp minor. So if we'd done that in chords, then in A minor, it would have been would have been A minor, 5 would have been E minor, so it'd be A minor, E minor, and then 4 would have been D minor, and then 6 would have been F major. So you can see you can find it very easily in that way. But if I'd written, A minor, D minor up there, then what chords would that be in F minor or F sharp minor? Sorry. And so by using the Roman numeral names, the 1, 5, 4, 6, we don't need to worry about the chord names. We can actually see that it's F sharp minor. And if you know music, maybe that's not a surprise to you, but it's always a surprise to me. And now it doesn't matter what the chord is, we just know the numbers, we can just drag the numbers in. And 6 is there. And and if we want to know the chord names, then we've got the chord names right there. And again, in Presonus, I can drag those chords up onto the chord track, and it will show me the chord names anyway. But they are actually on the part number there. And then there we are. We've got our little chord sequence. Okay, and because it's MIDI, we can change the sound, we can change the rhythm and everything. So just wait for Serum to pop up if it wants to. I mean, that's taking an ages now. Oh, there we go. He said, right. So let's, if it'll let me. Right, so I'm doing a key sound. I'm going to try and sort by rating. Didn't work very well yesterday. Right, okay. And then, because it's saving right in the middle of this. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's supposed to be every 10 minutes. Anyway, maybe I just got the thing wrong. And then let's pick that sound instead. And if we want to, change the rhythm back, we can just go into the key editor. Do whatever we want to the notes. If we want to raise it up an octave, we can. We can, repeat it with a rhythm. Let's just go one. Oops. Okay, and then we can use it. Okay, and we're off. So you've got all the chords there ready to go. And, and that's that. So let me just show you the difference with, let me just glue those together. Let me just show you, so I'm just trying to think what track I can put it on. There we go. The difference with the, because that's the standard voicing, so let's just do it with the group voicings. So it's one. Okay, exactly the same process. It's just, you go to whatever key and whatever voicing you want. 5, 4, 6. And if you're wondering where these numbers come from, 1, 5, 4, 6, we do give you, some, not everyone in the world, but some examples of hits, of what their, 1, 5, 4, 6 number is. Anyway, so let's just see what this is like. So you can see how smooth and full that is and how rich it is compared to, if I can do that. I mean, I did transpose that one up an octave, so it's not completely fair, but let me merge them together and use those up an octave. Leaving there, it's gorgeous and rich. It's down here. And obviously we can put the rhythm in on the group voicing as well. Anyway, that's that. That's how it works. We give you 10 keys. We give you all the 7 chords in that key. We'll probably maybe expand to others, other chord shapes in the future. It means your arrangement will be open to having sevenths and whatever added on another sound. But we'll probably go back and give you the sevenths at some point. But there are hundreds of chords, and you only really need the ones that you need, and these are basically the ones that you need. And then anything else is kind of icing, really. But the seventh does come up a lot in chart music, so I think we'll go back and add the seventh. Yeah, and that's that. And then just to see, you know, the potential of it. Let's just try. I wonder what. Let's just start doing a pop thing actually. Just waiting for it to come up. Yeah, and I'll export that in a minute. Right, so let's do a pop rock thing. Let's just do a synthwave synth pop. Let's try that. Right, let's put that in. Let's turn it on here. Sorry, orange. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Obviously, we could, you know, keep generating beats as we want. Right, so to get Bass Dragon to work, if you're using Bass Dragon, we just want to export that MIDI file. There it is, export selection. Because you can't drag and drop from the arranger. You can't drag from that into Bass Dragon. So we just have to go, you know, via the desktop or something. I'll just put it there actually. Let's put it in Chords. Right, this is the same. What it is, 546. It's not Serum. Well, it is. I am using the Serum sound, but that's not important. Right, that's that. Okay, and then we can bring Bass Dragon up. Oh, it's too explained, right? I hope I did that as a MIDI. Anyway, and let's see if it's there. Oh, actually, I've got to wait for Bass Dragon to pop up. It's a bit slow because I think it's because I'm streaming and I run out of memory. But it's a bit slow, but it'll be here in a minute. It'll come along. Just, you know, have a pizza, talk amongst yourselves, eat popcorn, watch a TV series, read the whole works of Shakespeare. It'll come up eventually. It's been exceptionally slow today. Come along. Unless I've upset it. I think it's coming. Starting to wonder though. Let's just see if we're still going out. Right, that's still working. Come on. Okay, well, it isn't going to come out. I won't show you it, but all I wanted to do was to bring those. Oh, there it is. Blimey. To bring those. So let's do an init. Is the first thing. Okay, and that should detect the scale, but we'll see. So there's my MIDI file, and we can just drag it, as I say, from your desktop or your Finder into the thing. So has it detected the same chords we're using? Yes, it has. Okay, then we're just going to detect the thing. Hang on a second. Right, sorry about that. Amazon delivery in the middle of a live stream. There we go. Anyway, let's. That wasn't. It was synth wave and synth pop, wasn't it? Right, let's do that. It should generate the thing. I'll have to edit that bit out at the on the off the live stream. Anyway, let's see if that works. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And if we did the normal chords. Bass line is coming from the idea of the chord, so even that's not quite accurate. Yeah, put the chords back in. One more time round. 1, 2, 4. Boom. There we go. So that's it. So sorry about the interruption with the Amazon delivery, but you know, you never know when they're going to come. Anyway, right, so that's that. That's the chord pack. You can get it from, if I can get it up, you can get it from pocketgrooves.com, www.pocket, P-O-C-K-E-T, grooves, has got 2 O's in it, not like the I forgot what that thing is now, but not like the captions say, it's P-O-C-K-E-T, and it's grooves.com. Obviously my accent says grows rather than grooves. I don't know how that is. Anyway, but you can get all the details there. You can pick it up. There is a coupon code option there where you can get it for 60% off at the moment in the launch phase. And I do that. And if you're really not sure, there is the C minor only pack is there for free if you opt in. But it's much better to buy the whole thing because then you get all 10. And plus the training video that you'll get with the 10 pack. So that's it. I'll see you then. Bye bye for now. Happy chording, which is a very strange expression, but anyway, happy chording. See you then. Bye bye.